Morning, afternoon.
Morning, afternoon, Hanson.
Well, morning for you, afternoon for us.
It is, it is. What are people thinking of our new kind of walking around thing that we do?
Just chilled out, isn't it? You know?
We kind of feel like we've overdone the sitting at a bench thing. I know the camera's not entirely steady when we do this, but we kind of like walking. So,
yeah.
It's our new thing. Basically, today's video is kind of, we've decided on a kind of update video of where we are. Just in very general purposes. Obviously, last night I have asked for a logo to be created for us. We've been blogging. There's a blog about that. We've been tweeting. So we've been trying to get that.
Hopefully you're working away on your design at the moment.
Yeah, we've now announced the prize. If you haven't seen the blog, because I didn't have a prize last night because it was kind of winged. But I now have a prize. I think it's a good prize, isn't it, Ouch?
It's alright actually, I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind it, although probably not if we're already there. We don't really need it.
Well,
but we'll take it if we win, because if there's not many good many entries or many good entries, we'll enter as well. And if we win, we'll get our phone call from Hanson.
That's the prize, by the way.
Yeah, the phone call from Hanson is the prize. It's obviously on the proviso that they play at our wedding, because if they don't play at our wedding, I don't think we'll be able to get them to phone you.
And just at this point, I'd like to reinforce the fact that it's not our wedding.
Yeah.
It's his wedding. You should know that by now.
I do say that
hopefully.
a lot. At my wedding.
So
at
there's
my
an
wedding.
update.
But yeah, so obviously if we win, they'll be there. But when they come off stage, we'll be like, oh, we need you to quickly give a phone call to the winner of our competition. They'll be like, cool. Give him Douch's phone. They can phone me. Hey, we won our competition.
Yeah.
It'll just be a little bit rubbish if we do that. So hopefully someone will, do a good design.
Wherever you are in the world, they'll call.
Yeah.
We'll front the cost on that one.
Yeah. So basically, what we're thinking is, what are we thinking?
Well, we're not really thinking anything. We're just going to say.
We're doing an update.
What's going on.
What's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will be on Radio Oxford.
Yeah.
At 11:30 a.m.
Mhm.
Just
BBC.
for a bit of a BBC
With
Radio
Malcolm
Oxford.
Boyden, is that right?
Yeah, that's
He was
correct.
away last time, and we had the stand-in guy who didn't seem to be.
Don't say too much about him, just in case he's standing in again tomorrow.
Well, but I'm just saying he didn't seem to really get it, did he? Until afterwards.
Not so much.
Like beforehand, he thought it was. Well, during the interview, he thought it was a little bit of a joke. Well, the whole thing, basically, and he kind of took them quite a lot about it. But then afterwards, he was like, "Oh, so do you really think this is going to happen?" And we kind of said a load of stuff we'd forgotten to say in the interview because we were kind of bad.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, it actually sounds like it might happen."
Yeah.
And I think he then started to take us seriously, but it was a bit too late.
I mean, this will be the 4th radio interview.
Yeah.
So we know.
We're doing a comeback. The guys at Oxford, at BBC Radio Oxford, like the idea. The production team. So that's good. They've invited us back very kindly. So we're going to go on that tomorrow. We're trying to get this logo, and still trying to get photos. If you are sitting watching this video and you have not sent us a photo of yourself asking Hanson to play at my wedding, I have no idea why.
I mean, you've just wasted 3.5 minutes already of your time.
It does not.
You could have taken about 3 photos.
Everyone has a camera on their phone or has just a digital camera. It takes no time at all to write a sign. You don't have to make an amazing sign. Just write a sign. If you're not that creative, just Hanson please play at Bishop's wedding. Take a photo of yourself and send it to us.
I'll tell you what we should do. Let's make a sign, and we'll put that sign up so it can be downloaded, and then you can just use the sign. If you don't want to make a sign, print off our sign or post by your computer monitor.
Yeah.
And you're done. That saves time, doesn't it?
We can do that as well, but I'd like a little bit of. I don't want to give them too easy an option.
Yeah, but I mean, we just need a lot of photos. We want to fill a whole photo album.
Yeah.
And we just want to really just show Hanson that a lot of you support this. It's not just us.
Yeah.
So next week we're going to really drive for
We're going to really drive for it, but try and get in early, beat the bandwagon, and get them in now.
Send a photo before it's a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
You make it cool.
Right. We will speak to you tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, and tune in to Radio Oxford. We'll post a link online.
But yeah.
Have a listen.
Other than that, Hanson, please play at my wedding.
Play his wedding.